Data shows that 1 in 3 people, they have now turned to commodities to capitalize on the biggest macro themes driving the markets right now. This is everything from the disruptive impacts of climate change, which is sending agricultural prices soaring to all-time record highs, alongside persistent geopolitical tensions and rising global government debt concerns, which is bolstering demand for safe haven metals such as gold and silver. The boom in artificial intelligence and generative technologies, which has contributed to an unprecedented demand for electricity and data centers, this alongside stickier than expected inflation, which has seen traders rotate into commodities at one of the fastest paces in over 2 decades. Last but definitely not least is the global transition towards green energy and net zero emissions, which is supercharging demand for the world's highly essential commodities such as aluminium, cobalt, nickel, lithium, palladium, platinum, uranium, zinc, and rare earth metals. This cocktail of events, it is whipping up an explosive money-making storm that is sending commodity prices across the board skyrocketing to multi-decade and all-time highs, firmly positioning the entire sector on track for its best start to a year in over a century. For commodity traders making money in these markets, it has never been so easy. That's exactly why a long list of the world's most powerful Wall Street banks, from Goldman Sachs to JP Morgan to Bank of America, they are calling the current economic climate the golden age of trading. This is now the 4th consecutive year that has seen a total of 47 commodities, ranging from the metals to the energies to agriculture, registering new record highs. Gold has been making headlines recently, breaking out to new all-time record highs, and there are 3 other commodities to keep on the radar. First, and in no particular order, you certainly can't talk about the commodity supercycle without mentioning copper, and that's because the red metal has firmly positioned itself as one of the best performing assets of 2024. Copper's second secular bull market this century, it is off to a red-hot start in 2024, with prices surging to a new all-time record high of $11,104 per metric ton. One of the major bullish tailwinds behind copper's rally, it is a historic global squeeze on supply, combined with booming demand for the red metal to power energy transition and artificial intelligence technologies. Copper is not the only metal delivering massive gains this year. Elsewhere, silver prices, they've finally begun catching up to gold as a result of global supply and demand issues. According to a recent report, 2024, that marks the 5th consecutive year in a row of a silver shortage, surging from just under $20 an ounce to a 12-year high of $32.50 an ounce in May, scoring an impressive gain of over 62% within that short space of time. As demand surges and the world needs more copper and silver fast, there's one big problem. Global supply is shrinking at a record pace on the back of a triple deficit, low inventories, low spare capacity, and low investment. Copper and silver, they're indispensable to the green energy transition, artificial intelligence, and EV sectors, which are undoubtedly 3 of the biggest booming industries today. Meanwhile, over in the agricultural market, orange juice prices, they've been hailed a hidden gem. Last week, orange juice prices, they soared to a new all-time record high of $495 per pound. That's almost double the price from this time last year. But more impressively, orange juice prices, they've now tallied up an astonishing gain of over 817% from their 2020 low of $54.20 per pound. Orange juice production in 2 of the world's largest producers, the US and Brazil, is now at the lowest in over 100 years, which is fueling an unprecedented phenomenon known as the super squeeze. Whichever way you look at it, one thing is clear: the macroeconomic backdrop for commodities in 2024, it is looking more bullish than ever. Citadel, which is one of the world's largest commodity trading firms, they reportedly made more than $4 billion from commodities, and we're not even halfway through the year. In fact, with everything that is currently happening on the global macro front, 2024, it's now officially on track to be the Gold and Silver Club's biggest and most profitable year In our 14-year history, our clients have already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns so far this year, and we're only in the beginning of June. To put that another way, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, they've already made more money in the last 6 months than they made in the entire 12 months of last year. Extraordinary times, they do create extraordinary opportunities. Right now, as traders, we're living in some of the most exciting and rewarding times ever in history. It's times like these they make millionaires and billionaires out of regular people. Whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that's to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. Right now, you have an opportunity to make 2024 your biggest and best year yet, which, based on our research, it is going to be another blockbuster year ahead due to all the current macroeconomic events that are currently unfolding. Definitely do not underestimate what you can achieve in the next 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months from now. Here at the Gold and Silver Club, we're consistently banking over 10,000 points profit per month, which you've been transparently documenting through our weekly videos. If you're trading at one lot, that's $100,000, or if you're trading at 10 lots, that's $1 million. As you can see from our testimonials, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club are utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach. They've already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns, and we're only in June. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading opportunities so far this year, and you still want to make 2024 your best ever, go to jointhegoldandsilverclub.com now. The link is also below this report in the description. So just click on the link, make an application, and we will get in touch with you ASAP to learn how our mentorship program can take your trading to the next level. Investing in yourself, it is the best investment you will ever make. Make investing in yourself a priority because nobody else is going to do that for you. So with that, let's move over to the charts here. We'll talk you through exactly what we're looking at here as we head into a new week. So first of all, as you know, we have been selling short platinum. We've talked you through this multiple times over the last couple of weeks from high to low. Platinum prices, they've now broken down over 800 points. In fact, on Monday, platinum again, it's limit down on the day. It's trading back down towards the swing lows here. Currently trading at 1,033 US dollars per ounce. This time last week, we talked you through, we were adding to our sell short. We got the usual public holiday pump on the Monday. Then on the Tuesday, the post-public holiday sell-off, which we capitalized on. We've seen platinum prices again take the elevator down. We're built into multiple positions, over half a dozen trades on the sell side here now on platinum. So we're capitalizing on this selling pressure to the downside. I'm looking at more downside throughout the month of June for this market. And to capitalize on that, we've doubled down on the sell shorts, and then I'm looking to scale out of profits as we start making our way back down towards the highs that were achieved back in April here. Now, let me talk you through another trade opportunity that we see setting up at the moment. That is on crude oil. We took the opportunity the previous week to build into multiple positions at the swing lows here on oil. Oil is a market you cannot be complacent on. So as we were breaking out to the upside, we had a 3-day impulse move. We made sure to protect all of the trades. Bankers were getting a breakout to the upside. The usual story here, essentially speculators again in the last week, you've got more than 85% have gone long crude oil with the breakout last week above $80 per barrel. So what would you imagine happens here? What could possibly go wrong when over 85% of speculators are adding at the wrong point in the cycle here? Well, essentially, we've then seen oil prices, they've broken down 400 points, taking out a lot of those late longs in the market. Same story again, late longs getting punished, waiting for their delayed confirmation, buying on a breakout or buying where they think there's going to be a breakout, and then essentially they just get rugged and liquidated as the price breaks back towards the swing lows. Meanwhile, with crude oil, we are coming to you slightly later in the day. We've had the OPEC meeting, so it's just before 4:15 London time at the moment, and we do see this as a massive opportunity with oil back down towards 74 US dollars per barrel. We've absolutely been waiting for this. Again, we've seen over 85% of speculators and further increases in the last week have gone long on crude oil after the breakout above $80 per barrel last week. So you can actually see from high to low, oil prices, they've dropped 600 points. They've taken out all of the liquidity and providing a fantastic opportunity after the flush out to start building into positions here down towards 74 US dollars per barrel. So we're taking the opportunity here post OPEC meeting to sniper in, stack and get positions on at much lower prices that we've been very patient for to capitalize on this opportunity. Moving over to silver here. And gold, as discussed with you previously, we have taken opportunities on this massive run up that we got over February, March, and into April. In fact, right the way through to May, to make sure that we're banking all the way up, banking a windfall amount of profit. The only challenge I have on gold right now is it's similar with oil in that we have seen speculators, many have gone long in the last couple of weeks that bought very late into the move. And as such, normally they need to get flushed out and liquidated here. It doesn't mean it has to happen immediately here, but I have seen a lot of late longs coming into the market who missed out on the rallies that we had over February, March into April. As such, they bought very near the highs here. And now, of course, we've already seen over 1,000-point sell-off over the last couple of weeks here with oil. Normally, what you need to do is get non-farm payroll this week out of the way, get the European Central Bank out of the way. And then after that, metals can start cascading lower again. That would be my overall expectation. We've still got long exposure from lower prices. But as you know, we have made sure to bank a windfall amount of profit over May. Our lowest trades there, we've been banking 4,000 points per trade there on gold. It's similar here on silver. We still maintain positions here from under $23 per ounce on silver. We have made sure to scale out of the majority of the trades here with the breakout that we saw over May. However, we're keeping some exposure at lower prices in case we don't get much of a sell-off here on the precious metals. Industrial metals like platinum and palladium, that is where I'm expecting a heavier sell to the downside, which is where we're positioned for that at the moment. And again, it wouldn't surprise me to see another cascading sell-off as you move into the middle of June, as you get closer towards quad witching, and then massive opportunities to buy back at lower prices. And of course, whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that's to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. If you want to maximize your money-making potential and thrive, not just survive in these fast-moving markets, then you need to adapt your strategy to the current market conditions and most importantly, utilize a professional, research-driven trading approach. One of the biggest obstacles that holds back 99% of retail traders from achieving their desired success, it's not having access to the correct professional strategies, institutional level data, and market intelligence to make confident decisions with accuracy and certainty. There's a massive gap between the top 1% of professional traders and the bottom 99% of misguided retail traders who simply rely on outdated technical analysis and gimmicky technical indicators that don't work in these markets. If you want to get yourself out of the bottom 99% and into the top 1% who are actually crushing it and making 6, 7, and 8-figure returns in these markets right now, then you need to utilize a professional, research-driven trading approach. Or you'll just end up wasting lots of time, money, and effort, and you'll have no results to show for all of your hard work. In these rapidly changing markets, you need to be constantly innovating and evolving. Technical analysis, outdated technical indicators, they won't work. Those days, they're long gone. If that's all you're relying on, the odds are already stacked up massively against you. If you want to change your results, then you have to change your thinking. If you want to learn our exclusive research-driven trading approach that is never taught to retail traders, only reserved for professional traders in the banks and the hedge funds with access to powerful game-changing insights, including where the banks and funds where they're buying and selling in real time alongside the key liquidity zones so you can enter and exit the markets with pinpoint precision. Further combine that with the fundamentals, the macroeconomics, the capital flows, the daily, weekly, monthly and quarterly real-time data-driven cycle and intermarket correlations, then you need to join our mentorship program. Right now we are in one of the greatest eras of wealth creation that we have seen, and if you want to successfully capitalize on the huge money-making opportunities ahead and build significant life-changing wealth, there's no better time than now. If you want to upgrade your income, you have to upgrade your skills. Never underestimate what you can achieve in the next 3, 6, or even 12 months from now with the right guidance and mentorship. Time is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. If you want to join our community of successful traders and take your trading to the next level, there is an opportunity for you to do so. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, access to institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private members academy website, and also support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, go to jointhelivetradingroom.com. The link is also below this report in the description. So just click on the link, make an application, and we will get in touch ASAP.